Hello. Hello and welcome. Happy Halloween. This is the last episode of Haunted Mansion. How are you guys? Oh, wait. Oops. Not turning off laptop just destroyed the whole vibe. So I hope that everyone has been having fun in the Halloween spirit. I definitely have a lot of fun. Woohoo! Okay, I see that it started on YouTube.
Yes. I know it's my channel, but Olga is too awesome. So look at that. I mean, I thought I was,
I was
spending.
jealous that you were horny last time, and this time I wanted to be horny. So
They are amazing. Seriously, amazing.
just to give the credit where credit belongs, Matt was hit gunning the horns like to the very last minute before we went live because I somehow thought that we have entire day to prep everything, and it turns that we don't.
That's usually how it goes. Yes.
I
No.
don't see comments. I mean, I see comments, but
I see. Oh, there. Yeah, I saw comments. They just it's there's always a lag a bit, so it took a while, but now they've seen us. Hello.
Oh my god, I'm loving it. I'm loving
This
it.
is so cool. I just think maybe I don't
I
know.
think
I feel like
I will
there's
change it
also
from my everyday look. You know, like
no.
going to groceries to buy tomatoes.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, there's a good chance that you will be able to get quicker in the line. Like people will just, that's okay. Go ahead.
Honestly, it's Sunday and everything is closed because I would go to the shop to see the reaction. Because most people will not stare, but in the day like today, at least a couple looks. I
Yeah.
think sports are making that wow effect.
Well, the horns kind of like, people will see you also from the back and everything, but the makeup is definitely awesome. They're so
And
cool.
nice and stubby, so yeah.
Hmm.
How is
Yeah.
your Halloween?
Halloween is the best. And there is nothing better than, celebrating Halloween with our friends.
Do you
Hello
have
everyone.
any special plans? Because we still have a spooky cake. We already watched Beetlejuice, and boys are watching Aliens right now. And I think that maybe Exorcist will be appropriate for today. One of the old good movies, or Shining, something like that.
Oh, The Shining is so good. Yes.
Yes, so it
Hmm.
will be a night of scary movies.
Yes. I listened to a game of Call of Cthulhu. That was fun. Demons are always good. While
We
I
watched
was
two movies heavily inspired by Cthulhu. One was with Nicolas Cage, and that
which
was
movie with Nicolas Cage is
a lot.
inspired by Cthulhu?
Uh, that was a lot. I don't remember the title, but they found, it looks like the movie about aliens that they find something that fell from the sky and they have it in their garden and oh, pretty flowers. And then it turns that those flowers are very pretty, but also have the other side that have tentacles and teeth and stuff like that. So yeah, it turned weird very fast and very scary and unfortunately very gory. And I'm not a very much fan of gory and slasher. I prefer a soft scary movie like Beetlejuice.
Uh, yeah, I love that. Yeah, I'm kind of the same in a way. I mean, I don't mind that too much, but it's just I don't know.
I
It
will
it's not.
try. post on Instagram that we are live because that's the privilege of having two phones. Oh
True.
my God, how to do it? Okay. Wait, because I don't have glasses and I have to be very close.
Yeah, that's but the contacts are worth it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely are worth it. Without them, it's just dirty face, and it's definitely worth all the pain of putting them in.
Yeah.
Matt said that I should use both of the white ones, but
Mm.
the black one I can see a little bit, and the plan was to craft today. And with
Yeah.
the white ones, I see the tunnel in both of my eyes because they are too narrow for me. So yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I can do it here from.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Very very nice.
So I hope everyone in chat are doing something for Halloween as well. I mean, I know you can't show us here, but I mean, come on, it's an important day to celebrate. And thank you for joining us.
Weird thing is that I completely realized that, I can do spooky stuff. I'm trying not
Hmm.
to swear. I'm trying, I'm really trying heavily not to swear. We can do spooky stuff all year long, but today it's like completely justified and it just demands to be something crazy.
Just yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that yeah, you can do it every day, but today is just like
Because
it's
I was panicking. Oh my God, it's last day. I didn't do all the stuff that I wanted. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And then it's like, yeah, we still have every day.
yes. It's just like October and Halloween kind of gives you a time that is like more condensed for it.
Yes,
So like you can do more, and like there's an excuse to do that all the time, and you don't have to, no one can tell you, oh no, but you need to do cute stuff as well.
I mean, I can, but I consider this one cute. It's very cute. A little cute
Yes.
demon from hell.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God. Social media are not my thing. I'm still trying to post. I'm trying to find my picture on my phone. I'm so.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll say hello to chat again. Hello to everybody. I've
Yeah,
seen
because I see that
Cara
there's.
and Paulina and well, Christiana and Sue and Anthony's here and Anne and Vina, and thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, so as you know, in my my haunted house is found.
I'm having so much fun.
I can see that, and it's awesome. Oh my god, yeah. You know, I'll talk. You change the light colors. Yes, it's so cool. It's so good, so good. I just, you know what, like every day when I'm doing my like doing the miniatures, everybody saying that, oh, we don't know how you have the patience to do something that small. I'm like that with makeup. Like I don't have the patience to do that. I love it. I love seeing it, but like I don't know. I would like painting my whole face feels like that would take forever. But doing like a lantern, this, the size of a dot, that makes sense to me.
It doesn't take forever, especially if it can be, a little bit grungy and dirty.
Mm.
Because the problem would be if I want to have the sharp line, because then I have to clean the white, and when you apply white on black, it turns gray really fast. So,
Yeah. I keep
dirty
waiting for my mouth to turn gray.
dirty and smudgy is easy. You just take a brush and basically paint the circle.
I do believe there's a bit more to just painting a circle. I gotta say that like a certain, when you come close to the camera and it kind of cuts the horns a bit, it almost look like your very devilish teddy bear.
It's very animated look.
I know, it's
But
so good.
the secret is to hide your eyebrows. That makes it scary because when you can see the eyebrows, it's obvious that it's just a paint. But when there is no eyebrows, we are so used to the fact that humans have eyebrows
Yeah, that's true. But
that it's
I
like,
mean,
oh my
I'm
God,
trying with my
Holly.
best.
No, mine are stuck down like full
Yeah.
glass. So yeah.
Yeah. Nice. It's so good. Okay. So, guys, what we've decided to do today is make ghosts. Now, I think that everybody can agree that the best way to do ghost is murder, but um, we're gonna do it by crafting.
Those will be just fake ghosts.
Yes. So we'll move to the table, I guess.
Okay, so that
Okay.
will then you have to take me off the screen because otherwise
Okay.
everyone will get dizzy. Um,
Cool. Okay, so I'm removing that, and I will add my table to the screen. And I can remove. Okay, just a second. There it is. Can you hear me now? Dun, dun, dun. Let me know if you can hear me now. Olga, you're good? Yes? Okay. So at the
The
stream and
fact that
then
yeah, because the fact that I can hear you do not change the fact that you cannot hear me. So yeah,
yeah. Now I need to wait. So how can I remove myself this kind, like my face from the, can you I just want it to be,
just the table. Then you
yeah.
can pick in the studio the one of the icons underneath, the one that have a one big screen and two small ones, and then you can switch them.
Okay. So how do I switch?
Underneath the screen, you just click on those little miniatures. You have the
Yeah.
main screen and yeah,
Mhm.
and then click on several of them. And
Yeah, just
yeah,
finding
so now
all.
you have to that was the previous one, the one that you had like one big screen, and then you just drag on your screen something from the
Oh, on
side
the
on the
screen
middle.
itself.
Yeah,
Oh.
so that's how you
That is
change
so,
them in this.
oh, so cool. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
you have stuff on your table, so you start and I will bring my stuff in.
I have my stuff on the table. Okay, oops, I just
Yes.
have to scooch everyone a little
Well,
bit
apparently
closer.
staying.
Okay, so my idea is to have only the ghost head surrounded with some fabric. And plan is that the head is like peeking out from the picture. We can also have the
Ooh.
whole silhouette coming out of the picture. Uh, and the angle is really weird, but oh wait.
No, no. We see.
Okay. Okay, so
I
I
do
think
love your shrouds. They're awesome.
That is some kind of, it's supposed to be a spider web for Halloween. It didn't work as the spider web, but it will work as the texture, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
So the whole plan is to play a little bit with fabric manipulation and with clay sculpting, because that skull is cool for the shape, but it's very silly, and I'm going for less silly look. So I will use the clay on it, and definitely will not finish it during the live stream, but I assume that there is always an option of finishing off afterwards.
I do believe that yeah, I never finish on your lives, and also this whole project is continuing forever. You can come back if you want. Uh,
Yeah, it's just, like weekly finishing off, because it takes me ages to finish off anything, and to make my fabric nice, sticky, stiff. You can use the fabric stiffener, but today I will play with pure, cheap PVA glue. It's very cheap tacky glue that do not work so well as a tacky glue, but will work for that purpose. And let me grab some clay from the clay box.
cool. So
And
I'll try to show you what I'm doing. I actually had a pretty similar idea. I'm also starting with a skull. It's just that my skulls are this size.
yeah, just going with that slightly smaller size, yeah.
Yeah, slightly tiny. Yeah, slightly smaller. So basically, and this is so there's two options. I want to basically, yeah, I'm going to use the skull and kind of use this wire to create the body in a way. Because sadly, I don't have a skeleton this size. So I'll use one of these skulls. And I will use fabric, and I have several options of fabric. We'll see which one I'll use. I have, this is just cotton, used to be a curtain. Now it's used for crafts. And I have this gauze that might be the
Oh,
nice thing.
that should work really nicely, because that
Yeah.
will be very thin. So in the smaller scale, should work
Yeah.
amazing.
I mean, the scale of the weave is pretty similar in a way, but the thing with the gauze is that it has, because it's, because of its original aim, it is kind of like it sticks to itself, so it's pretty cool.
Anthony,
Prima
I
has
know.
Anthony is
'Cause
saying that Prima has something similar to
yeah,
Power.
yeah, Finaba has. It's called Sculpture
Really?
Medium, and it works exactly like PowerText. And
Why didn't anybody tell me? I can't get PowerText.
but I don't think it would be easier for you to get this one, because it's not a very popular product from some kind of reason. For me, it's kind of harder to get. I got a little bit on some point, and I use it in one of my projects. And now I can either use the PowerText or my own mixture. Stamperia have also something like that. A lot of companies
Okay.
have that fabric stiffness. They will not work exactly like PowerTech, but I will not put it outside, so I don't care about that super
Okay. Yeah.
longevity. I just want fabric to maintain fun shape, and for me to be um, mm, easier for to apply the fabric, because when you soak it in either PowerText, PVA glue, any kind of substance, it changes the way that fabric behaves.
Okay.
I
Cool.
really like it. I really like it because faster when it starts to set, you can lift it up and you can build up those really, really weird and disturbing shapes. And we all want to build the disturbing shapes, don't we? I just
Yes.
need to find my glasses. That will be very
Okay.
unprofessional to be a devil in the glasses, but it's
I
fine.
wanted, yeah. So I wanted to show for a second. I mean, you probably saw this project when I did. Oh, I don't know if you can see him. Can you see the little skeleton in there? I don't know if you can see him, but this is basically how I did it. Only for him, I did clothes because it's supposed to be like.
That body.
Well, he's supposed to have died like that down there, but the question now.
Casual Sunday discussions about the ways to die in the craft project.
Exactly. Yeah. So, what I want to do. Oh, okay. Wait. The important question before I forget again. Do we
Yes.
want a ghost like keep it white, or do we want a Grim Reaper? Because we did,
Oh, Grim Reaper. Grim
yeah,
Reaper
because we
sounds
made a
nice.
tiny little Sith, so it makes sense, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I
So
want
we'll
to
do.
know, where did you go to those super tiny skulls?
It's that's the package. It's a company called Green Stuff World. If you'll focus, they're they're a Spanish company, and they make stuff for tabletop RPG
Oh, okay.
miniatures. So that's why everything is this size.
Because I got tiny skulls from Belinda. It's one of the most awesome gifts I ever received. I already made a couple molds with them.
Yeah.
Um,
So these guys, it's basically just a second. I'll show you again. It comes like this.
oh, exactly like mine. Wait, mine are of course handy.
Ah,
Ooh, so your is resin 3D print on the plate like that? Because
yeah, I think so.
mine are even smaller. They come like this.
Okay, so that also looks like modeling for RPG and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. Those are for
Oh yeah,
Warhammer.
I've seen those on Amazon. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
so I got them from Bella. I already molded to the biggest skulls because there
And
were.
I tried to mold it, but it just like I couldn't. I don't know, because some of them are like so tiny. I don't know, but yeah,
Uh,
I need to try
I
again.
want to make a couple of, before I start to use them just like that randomly in my project. I want to prep a couple of molds with like bigger background with this the wall full of skulls and stuff like that, because that
Nice.
mold like that can be used every day.
Yes, it's a very useful one. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna take. So we'll do a Grim Reaper, I think, because he's fun. Um, and then I'm trying to.
I want to make my skull a little bit more scary and less cutesy, so I will just add a little bit clay on top of it. Unfortunately, I'm just looking if we have Sam on the chat, because if we have her, then my skull is completely plastic. If there is no Sam in the chat, then I will say that it's styrofoam. I can admit that.
No, I don't think Sam is here. So you're
Okay,
saying,
so yeah, so the skull is from styrofoam. That means no heat gun used or
mm,
whatsoever. But I'm not sad about it because that will give me a lot of time to work
yes,
on the project.
awesome. Okay, so I'm just basically creating the armature in a way. Armature. The thing is that because it's so small, um, just a sec. Do you mean, Anthony? Are you talking about Green Stuff World? Yeah, they have really great molds for tiny things. They have some awesome industrial stuff, and the clocks are really cool.
I
Yep.
will have to check them out, definitely.
They are, yeah, they're awesome. The only thing is that they do tend to, like, it takes a while to get the order. I'll put it this way. Although it would probably get faster to you because they're from Spain and,
But you know
Europe.
what? Probably if they have a lot of things, probably they do them mm, as they get an order. So probably takes a while to 3D print all the stuff because I think that that's how it's made on
Well,
3D
some of them
print.
are, no, but they have like silicone molds. Antonio was
Ooh.
talking about the silicone molds, and those are, I'm assuming, not, yeah, pre-printed, not printed. So yeah, okay. This is definitely too big, but okay. I'll
Because you
chop the
said
legs
that
off.
I was trying to feed the theme of doing tiny stuff, but that's the tiniest I can go, to be fair.
Don't worry.
Mm.
I like yesterday I did that lantern and the oil lamp, and I basically, like, today I was going to color it and I lost it and I found it again, and it was so ridiculous because it's so small.
That
Um
that's one thing that it's easy to lose stuff. The other
yeah.
thing is every time when I'm trying to do something smaller, it will end up with me either squishing something, smashing, or pressing too hard to stick it on, and then it will get lost. So it definitely requires some finesse with um,
Well, it also really depends on the materials you use, because look, this is actually the lantern from yesterday, if you'll focus. And it's just paper, seed bead, and wire. It's not something you can squish, and it's also not something you can actually see on the camera, apparently.
but the that stuff in that size, I would probably use too much adhesive, so after it dries it ends up as the blob. So
Yeah. Well, I do
I,
that too. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's just a
I
matter of.
I'm quite heavy. Oh my God, Olga, come on. So yeah, so that is the smallest I can go, but it's still like it could be a huge element that you could put in the church, in the village, when you finish your house and the other house and all the houses. Then you can build up the church, and on the entrance it can have a giant sculpture with the
Yep.
skull.
I mean, I think that, like, our this little Grim Reaper, since we made a seat that's like on their Great Hall, and I don't know why I keep calling it Great Hall. It's a hall, but anyway, in that
Because when
hall,
you say Great Hall, then immediately you think about haunted mansion.
I
Uh,
know
mm,
that's probably why I keep saying it. But yeah, okay,
but it is Great Hall.
yes,
You
it's
know,
just a tiny Great Hall.
but actually, Great Hall means a main hall. So if you
Mm,
have an apartment and you have just your regular hall, it's also a great hall because the main hall in your apartment. So you can call it like
That
that.
is very true. That is very true. Yes. So I was just thinking that, because they have the scythe as a decoration in their hall, then maybe in, one of their secret rooms, either basement or attic, we're not sure yet. They might have like a little place where they have a statue of a Grim Reaper because, I don't know, they worship him or something.
Because why not? Who would not like to have a statue of Grim Reaper in their household? Come
That
on.
is very true. That is very true, actually. Yes. I actually see, like, if I got a skeleton like you,
Stanley, I already have
yes,
Stanley, and I
then,
hang him behind me, so he's creeping in the background.
oh, that's very important. A skeleton should creep. Well, if I had a Stanley, then I actually have a Grim Reaper costume that I made for myself when I was in high school, and I still have it, and I would totally give it to him.
I was sure that I lost my cape, but today when I was putting stuff away, I did find my cape. So maybe after Halloween he will fit in the cape. Because
Ooh.
right now he have just my he's a hat holder, so he's holding temporarily one of the hats. He can also wear a wig, but then he looks quite weird. Uh,
I'm assuming he looks a little less creepy.
yeah, he looks really adorable in the wig.
Oh.
That disturbs me because the skeleton, he's supposed not to look cute. I mean, yeah, cute for me, but in general, he's supposed to look more creepy than cute. So yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure that people that find skeletons creepy will find a skeleton with a wig creepy as well.
I'm not sure. I cannot wait for next, apartment check when the owner is coming to see if we didn't destroy
Oh my
the
goodness.
apartment. Because
Yeah, that would be awesome.
our previous landlord, he already was in our apartment a few times, so he wasn't so shocked. But now we deal with the owner directly. So this year he will be doing a checkup, and I cannot wait for his first visit in our apartment for cold, dead stuff, and naked ladies on the wall.
Yep.
That will be
You
fun.
know, that is the one thing that you can wait for with meeting your landlord. Honestly,
Yeah, in
that's for
general, first reaction of the people when they are first time in our apartment. We don't have also ceiling lights still. Still we don't have them. So yeah, sometimes they get funny. But to be fair, kids
so.
are ignoring that completely because I was like, when Eric friends will visit, they will be creep out. But no, the kids are cool. They just
Yeah, no, they're definitely the kids will not mind, and definitely not kids his age. They will be like, "Ooh, that is so awesome."
yeah, exactly. Oh, you have the score here. Great. Okay, let's go and play games on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So
So
that is
we
good. Okay.
basically have the base of the armature, and one of the benefits of doing a Grim Reaper or anything with very big clothing sleeves is that I don't actually need to go into the details of um, you know, doing a rib cage or doing all of these details because everything is covered.
Yeah, only
Um,
the suggestion of the fact that there is a body underneath
yeah,
the cheesecloth is more than enough, especially in your scale.
yeah,
Because I'm just picking a
it's
tiny nose
forgivable.
with my needles. So sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I mean, if I would make it bigger, I would definitely do more details of that. Oh, one of the skulls try to
Okay.
escape. Yes. Hmm. Because I need to, I'm choosing which one because they have different expressions, and some of them have like details of. I don't know if you can see with this one, for example. Focus, focus, focus. Then it has a little detail of like a slash on the head. There it
Mm.
is. Ooh. But that doesn't really fit with the Grim Reaper. He slashes other people. So yeah.
I still didn't finish the book, so I might be still disappointed. But I started some time ago. I found the Terry Pratchett's Reaper um,
Mm.
in our free library where people give away books. So I grabbed it, and it's a book about a death that is already have enough of being a death, and now he wants to have holidays. Like see the
Yeah.
world, see sit on the beach, and do stuff. So I'm wondering how that will end up.
Well, Terry Pratchett generally has just crazy sense of humor. So if you like his sense of humor, you'll be happy all the way through. If you're not connecting with it, then
Oh,
probably
I
maybe.
love his sense of humor, and I love his death character. It's very he's like a little bit maybe autistic, or with Asperger at least. He doesn't get a social cues, but he has such a cool reflections on
Yeah.
humanity and stuff.
Well,
Love him.
bye, Vina. Thank you so much for joining.
Oh my God,
Have a
it's the
good
middle
day.
of the night for her, huh?
Yeah, yeah. She has to work tomorrow, so nope.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Okay, so I'm gonna just shop a bit the leggies. No, the legs actually I'm gonna leave in the full length as is because I want to be able to kind of maybe stick it into cork or something like that so it would stand. So I need the extra bit of wire, but the arms I can figure out the length I want, and we can.
If you don't have the assigned placement for him, then you can always use mm, that poster party or something like that, and you can
Yeah,
just put him around the house. Like he can spend
yeah.
a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah, I was thinking of just, because it's just basically take a thin piece of cork and just stick the legs basically into the cork so you can just move it around like a piece, like uh,
Ooh, for next year, instead of haunted mansion, haunted chess set.
haunted
Instead,
what?
you make chess set.
Ooh,
Like
that would be
chess with
cool.
the pieces.
That would be super cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
By the way,
hmm,
how do you judging how long it will take you to finish off the mansion?
I have no idea. I mean,
Because you did the majority of the work, now it's just the most pleasant part. I think that
well,
decoration is.
I mean, no, there's still parts that I need to finish that are more like there's still rooms that don't have wallpaper and stuff, but that doesn't take that long, so it's not that big of a deal.
But from what I remember, it takes you a long time to stick on wallpaper. I think that for a
No, that's
longest
quick.
time you had prepared everything, and it was still not stick, just in case that you change your mind.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's also no. There's one floor that still doesn't have any wallpaper, And I still didn't build the attic, which is very
because
important.
but it's a work in progress, you know.
No, no,
As
it's fine.
soon
I'm not. It's not like I'm
as
not worried about it. I'm just saying that there are still stuff that are like base that I haven't done yet, but it's fine. So I see we're both preparing the fabrics.
yeah, mine is already nice and sticky, and I'm trying to lose the thread as much as I can,
Mhm. I'm
so it
just
will create that cool texture.
yeah. I'm using the gauze and I'm kind of just stretching it to get um, more holes, basically. Um, and I think I might actually use a combination of both the gauze and this cotton fabric, just because the cotton fabric will be, well, will block the sight of the very, very basic skeleton ish thing that I did. Um, and
I really
that,
like that material. I think that I will have to look on after Halloween sale, because on Black Friday, definitely all Halloween stuff will go to sale. So, you know, first thing in the morning, I'm in stores and I'm checking what Halloween leftovers we have left for the next year and the whole year.
yes.
Because
I
luckily,
can only do that on like Amazon and stuff, but I will.
that's
Yeah.
one of the most fun parts of living here, that maybe the Halloween is not so celebrated, not to the extent like in States, for example,
Mm.
but it's still better than nothing. So yay, yay. Maybe Stanley will get a brother. Let's see.
Ooh. Or a sister? Or is it not an option?
No, no, no. You know, all those skeletons are definitely male skeletons. You would have to really extend the hip to have the girl.
Yeah.
So they all have definitely a male
Yeah, because
body.
they're all basically made from pretty much the same mold, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Though, you know, I hope that on someday Matt will just sit with the Stanley and he will just fix his paint job, because that's the only thing that can tell you that he's plastic, because the paint job is quite poorly done.
Um,
Um, but yeah.
well, I don't know. You put a wig on him and it's fine.
Yeah, and you know, it's nothing that I cannot fix. I'm already excited, because I'm sure that some of those skeletons definitely broke in the store. That means that they will be on super sale, and I don't
Ooh.
need them to be complete. You know, I can take the armless one or legless, because I
Yeah.
don't mind. I will be not super picky. If I can have a couple of them for amazingly cheap price, then yeah, I'm taking them, and I'm happy with taking care of disabled skeleton. I can make like a
Because
skeleton hospital.
I mean, I mean, even if it's really like really really damaged, you can still use it as material for your craft. So why the hell not? You know.
Yeah, you know, everyone needs an extra spines laying around the house, because you never know when you will find a use for the item like that.
Okay. So I'll just put myself on the screen for a sec. So I'm just took the cotton fabric to create kind of the base of the cloth, just to kind of give it a bit of shape and in a way that covers the base wire. And basically, I'm gonna sew it in place because that's the easiest way to deal with this kind of fabric.
You
in my
could do the whole setup of them, like a Grim Reaper, mummy, a little werewolf with, because that basic body covered with the cloth, then you can cover it with
It's
anything.
true. Oh, a
They can
little
have,
werewolf. That would
they
be
can
so.
have, yeah, they can have all the symbols of spooky season in their house. A werewolf in the great hall, a little skelly in the kitchen.
Yeah. Well, the kitchen already has an accidental ghost, so I'm very proud of it.
An accidental ghost. That
Well,
it's
it was an
important.
accident. I didn't plan it. It just happened with the which paste was it? I think it was the crackle paste that created the
But
image of
it,
the ghost on the wall, and I love
but
it.
that is a very much happy accident. Okay,
Exactly.
I switched for
Of
the
course.
cheesecloth, and I have to tell you that using only PVA glue without any add-ons, because usually I do a secret mixture.
Mm.
I will have a class on that this month, and we will do,
Ooh.
unfortunately, not the spooky theme,
Ah.
but I will share how to make the secret mixture. It's not so sticky as the glue itself. And right now I'm struggling with like spreading my cheesecloth without sticking it to my glove. But
Yeah, those things tend to be tricky. So,
I already see that I will love the way that it will look because
yeah, it looks really awesome. The texture really looks great. So, for because we're gonna do Grim Reaper, I'm just going to use black gesso straight on the fabric. Um, and that would also help to harden it a bit
mhm,
once it dries.
definitely, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So once it dries, you can manipulate it a lot easier. So yeah. The tricky part at this point is actually painting only the fabric and not the the wire.
Not
Maybe
the
I should
time.
practice for it.
Not yeah. With the tiny miniatures, I think
Mm.
that except of the risk of easily losing your stuff or smashing your
Oh
stuff,
yeah. It
painting things with the tiny brush might be challenging, especially for impatient people.
well, thankfully, from some reason, I do have patience for this. I cannot explain it. There's a lot of things I don't have patience for, but miniatures just they make my heart happy or something.
I have a lot of patience but only for things that really, really passionate me, because I have
Mm.
no patience for decoupage. And I believe that it's exactly the same skill, the same patience, the same resource in my body that I would have to use to, have patience to stand in the line and shop and stuff like that. But no, it doesn't work like that. That resource is available only time to time, only for stuff that my brain considers fun.
Yeah.
Any other case, it's like, no, it's boring. Let's not do it. Because, it can sit for hours and just push a fabric on the little spool, a little bit left, a little bit right, a little bit left, a little bit right, a little bit more straight, a little bit more crimped.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
fine. And my brain is not screaming anything. I'm standing in the freaking line in the shop for 2 minutes, and my brain is like, I'm bored. Let's leave the shopping and come back later.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I yeah. Well, I definitely agree with the shop. And I definitely agree with I don't know, yeah, there's just something I don't know.
Yesterday, I thought that I will just strangle somebody. The old lady was on my way all the time. First, she blocked the alley on the entrance, then she was in my line, and then it took her like forever to pack her shopping. I was so close
Mhm.
of just, skipping my line, going there, packing her bags, and be like, yeah, here you go, go, just go, leave the store, please. I really need those stuff to make my creepy cake. So please, I cannot leave the line right now. You have to do it. I will pack your shopping. I can call my husband. He will carry it to your place. Just go.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's also just, um, I don't know. I
People,
mean, waiting. No one likes waiting in line. I mean, let's be honest. But
but not to the extent that you would abandon your shopping. And I'm happy. I don't know if happy is a good word, but I'm not ashamed to admit that a couple of times I left my shopping cart just there in the line and I just left the store to come back later on when there was no so many people in it.
yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know. Sometimes it's just insane, and it's like there are cases like when there's holidays or something like that that you kind of anticipate it so you can be a little bit more ready for it. But sometimes it just happened to be on a completely regular day,
On the
and it
random time, because I would expect that around 6 p.m. there will be a lot of people in the store because they just left. They just go to the store on their way from the work. So I couldn't go to the store at this time. I would pick some either during the day when most of
yeah.
people should be at work, or really late in the evening. I will be fine without having freshly made bread. I can just keep that one or go to the bakery in the morning. I
Hmm.
will just I will prioritize the comfort of fast queue over having all those uh, extra products that you can get on the prime time of show.
Yeah. Belinda is saying that you're always offering Matt to carry stuff.
Yeah, because that's his favorite part. He's up for shopping. Like usually, when we have a lot of groceries to do,
Really?
he can't go and he cannot go the shop even more than I do. Then I volunteer for standing in the line. And when
Mm.
I'm close to the cash register, I call him and he just enters the shop just to grab the bag and just to carry it home because it's heavy. So that's fine.
Cool. That's a good arrangement. I
Yeah.
mean, I would prefer it if you would also like to stand in line, but
Yeah,
no one.
exactly. I would prefer if he would just take over the whole thing, the whole experience, but we can compromise that.
Yeah.
Yesterday, he carried a pair of the doors for me, and I forced one of the younger neighbors to help me out with that as well. And people
Mhm.
were staring at me like a crazy person because I just took old doors with chipped paint all over it, and I was carrying them home.
Mm.
And I already found a placement for them because I thought that they are already perfectly weathered, and they
Yeah,
will be such a nice background for the pictures.
that's true. That
On
would
the
be
other
really cool.
Yeah, on the other side, they have couple hooks. So if I have something that I have to hang, I can just turn them around. And I followed Tim Holt's rule of 24 hours. So in the morning, I found the placement for my new found. And yeah, it's already on the setup and it looks amazing.
It sounds really cool.
I cannot wait
That's a
until we will
very good
have
idea.
guests and somebody
Mhm.
will ask us why we have the door on the random spot on the wall. Because right now it looks like we just have a door on the wall in the place that you
Seriously?
would not expect to have a door because it's a very, very much corner of the room and it's obvious that there is nothing behind that wall.
It's a not secret passage. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely not a secret passage. Definitely nothing shady.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not you know, say it's a door to a different dimension.
Click to land. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Now I want to have the octo arm, picking from behind the door.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's awesome. Yes. Okay. Ooh.
Okay. I think that I will be happy with uh, kind of that fabric arrangement.
Yeah.
So it
Hey,
will
Kim.
look very, very spooky.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just
I'm trying
painting the
to
I'm putting gesso on the gauze. It's very fascinating, I know, but you have to do it.
I like this part, and usually it takes me a long time because even if you don't see that, if everything have to be painted black, I will take it literally. Everything have to be
Yeah.
painted black.
Well, I'll admit that in this case, I actually kind of like. I'll just finish this and I'll show you in a bit. But basically, the area that is frying, I kind of like that it's a little more on the gray side because I don't know, it just gives more interest in a way.
Mm,
I think. I'm
I
not
think
sure
I
if I'll
will.
like it in the end. I can
I think
always
I
add.
will go with the black and white motif as well.
Mhm.
And I will not mind the gray area here as well, because in some areas where we have the more skull of than a background, it will be even appropriate to have some dry brush or
Yeah.
something like that. I already know that it will take ages to
Yeah.
finish off.
Okay, I'll just show you. So the areas that are frying, I really don't mind the kind of bits of white coming through. Um, and yeah, this
Because
guy is drying now.
it looks good.
Focus. There he is. He's drying, and I already
It looks
painted
good
some of the
because
wire white.
everything that is
Then
not black, it looks like it's supposed not to be black. So
yeah, so
so it
far so
came
good.
out really nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll paint a couple of these. It's gonna. I don't know if I'll be able to actually put it on now because yeah, I want the gesso to actually dry, so it will be so I'll be able to kind of sculpt it more. So I might need to give it some time to dry.
Yeah, now I'm regretting that I didn't use the resin cast because I would not mind a little bit of um heat gun here and there to be
Mm.
able to move on. And I'm afraid that mm,
No.
skull will just melt in not the way that it would be cool and creepy. Probably if it would
Yeah.
melt because it was so cutesy. So when I start to melt it, it will look just like complete emo skull with hearts instead of the eyes. So
Yeah.
uh, not very hunted look. I mean, it is hunting look, but it's not hunted look.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it can work sometimes, but you need to be, it's not, you need to actually kind of plan it or like work with use the heat tool in a way to sculpt basically. And then it's cool. But if you're just trying to dry something, it's,
I'm afraid that the skull is coming from the set. I think I paid the whole €1 for like seven of them. So
yeah.
I don't have the high expectations
Christiana
for
says that it looks like he has a beanie.
It will look like he is coming through
Yeah.
the surface at the end, because it's like first layer, so I want to have a lot of fabric overhang, and then I will manipulate it to in that way that it will look like he's just coming out from the background. I
Mm.
don't want to use too thick fabric at the
Mm.
beginning, to have those thready details done first, to know how to, the areas that I have to cover, and I can build up the clay on top. So yeah, so
Yeah.
that
Christiana
will
is
be.
saying, okay, okay. Trust the process. Okay, okay, got it.
It looks
Yeah.
like he have a beanie. Actually, it looks like he have very bad hair day right now.
Now the question is, which is worse for a skull, for a scary skull?
To have a bad hair day, or to have a beanie. I think that both are at exactly the same level of not a cool thing to do when you are a skull ghost.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely on top of no list. Like no beanies, no cutesies, no hair.
Well, it'll yeah, I don't know. It'll work. It's not
It
like,
will.
yeah, I know. And Nunu, by the way, says that it's already looking super creepy. So it's working already. I don't know. I think that it's also like a lot of times it looks like something in the beginning, but the moment you color it, it stops. It just
For me, that moment is usually Matt's comment, because sometimes I'm super proud of something, and he will put a comment on it that will make me like, no, okay, back to the scratch board. Let's rethink absolutely everything, because yeah, we don't want to have, for example, a Mickey Mouse on the project.
not probably not, unless it's a creepy one.
It
Maybe.
wasn't a creepy one. I don't. Oh, I know. I used the skull, the bird skull, and I put the flowers on both sides. The metal flowers, and everything
Yeah.
was super creepy, and I was so happy with the outcome. Maybe not super creepy, but at least decently creepy. And Matt came in, and he was like, "Oh, it looks like it have a Minnie Mouse bow on their head," and I have to change it because I couldn't unsee it. You know?
Yeah. I had it once that I actually did it to myself, but like I did something with skulls and roses, and then like taking a step back, taking a break and coming back to the table, I was like, okay, that looks like the Guns N' Roses symbol.
It's quite. They destroyed a lot of cool motifs.
um,
Um,
I mean,
by
it's just
connotation. Well, thank you.
nowadays. Well, I don't know. I mean, there was a time when they were cool, but it was a
You know,
while back.
yeah, it was before Axel got an access to Twitter and was allowed to share all his thoughts with the general public. Then they stopped
Oh,
being
I haven't
cool.
seen that. That's probably not a good idea. No.
Yeah, yeah, definitely somebody who is a crackhead shouldn't and the frontman of the band shouldn't be able to tweet publicly absolutely every single thing that he has in his mind before asking somebody, hey, do you think it's okay to put it up
Mm.
for everyone to read?
Well, I mean, that's the thing, that if it's like his private account and it's his private account, it's not.
Yeah, but still,
He's like it's being an idiot, okay? But because you're a public person, but if you
but
define it
it's
as
still
a.
like, if you take if he still benefits so much from the fact that
Yeah.
he's a public person. Then even on the private account, maybe he just, take a step back, think if it's okay to post it,
Yeah,
because
no,
it's
I mean,
okay. It's okay
it's
to
also
think
like
it
it's
or to tell it to your friends, but
yeah.
sometimes some things are okay to keep to yourself as well.
Yeah. I mean, also, it's obviously, let's be honest, maybe it wasn't the band's account, maybe it was his account, but if he was sharing it with the world, then it wasn't a private account. There's
Yeah,
a
and it
difference.
and it always have the influence because he's a frontman.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Yeah, I like it. You have to dry a little bit.
Yeah. Mine needs to dry too.
I'm
Think
trying to wave on it.
if you have a small fan or
Yes,
something.
yes, I have a small fan. Actually, I do have a small fan,
Ooh, but it's okay. I mean,
but
with
it has only cool air.
yes, it will not kill the skull. That sounds weird. Yeah, but I mean, we're already at the hour mark, which is usually where I stop. So we can decide if we want to go on a little longer.
I'm
Um,
happy to do whatever. For now, he have to dry. I'm sitting on my hair, so probably I will put it back because my horns are still in the developing process. So
hmm.
um, it's impossible to look down with them because they will fall from my head. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
developing stage, my first set, I didn't take into consideration the weight of them. That with that size, probably they will be heavy and they will
what did
be
you make them from? What did you
uh,
use?
wire, alufoil, some clay, the that
Ah,
that super light clay, uh,
yeah.
and paper mache. And Matt was painting them while I was doing the cream for our cake later on.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm afraid that cool air is doing him. It's not doing anything because it's the fan that you used to in the summer. So, but we will
yeah.
see. I will see.
No, I know. I mean, I'm okay. So think we will maybe finish up for today.
Okay. Wait.
I mean,
I will switch my camera in that case. Just
yeah.
let me set up my creepy light again.
Okay. So do you want me to remove you or?
And no, I think that we will manage. I will just
Okay. Okay. Okay.
put this one here.
Let me know.
I will put my horns
'Cause, yeah.
on. Do I have any mirror to check if everything is in place? Yes, I do have a mirror.
Okay.
Ooh, my
I
glasses
will
left
just.
a small indentation in my face. So let's
So
fix
I'll.
it with my. Oh my
Okay.
God! I just touched my face with my finger, and now it's like entirely black. Good, good. Okay. I
Okay. So I'll just show basically so what share what the rest of the plan is because this needs to dry. The gauze is still very wet, but I will be wrapping this dude and adding a skull, and yeah, I'll give him a hood, and we'll see if I'll build him another Sith or use the one that we already have. I
okay.
remove that, and now we can go back to this. Yay! Hello.
Wait, because something is. Yeah. No, they are fine. It's very,
Every now and
very.
then you need to adjust your horns. It happens. It happens.
Yeah,
So
I can also wear them. Wait, the other way around. But then I
oh,
look
cool.
more
Yeah,
like Maleficent, a little bit less demonic.
yeah. That's really cool. They're double sided. Hello.
Yeah, double function. It depends. Do you want to use them as a weapon? Then it's better when they point in forward, so you can
That's
stab
true.
people. But oh, this way it's more comfortable. It's funny enough. They 'cause I made them on the mannequin head, so they fit Eric unfortunately perfectly, and they are a little bit too big for me. But I can adjust them a little bit.
Yeah. You don't like the contact, Sue. Oh, it's too creepy, apparently. No. I don't know. You just kind of there's a charm to it.
Yes, definitely. And I think that, I should wear them every day now just to check the people reaction.
Yeah, the only problem is that from what I've heard, at least, I don't have this because I'm wearing contacts for my eyesight, and I have astigmatism, which makes
Yeah,
contacts super expensive. So
that's why I don't see so well in mine because the white eye is the one that is really tilted. So that's why I see the tunnel because my pupil is, not round. It's more
yeah,
smushed.
that's how we work.
But I love it.
It's so awesome. Yeah. Oh, it's what we need in Halloween. I mean, I think that one of one thing that I definitely should have done for today is just get something dark in the background, because that's like,
I really recommend that light bulb because I thought that it will be
yeah.
bullshit. I mean, it will be not working.
Hmm.
Because it was like €3, and come on, €3 for the light bulb with the pilot. There is a tiny chance that it will not work. And the only reason why I took this one is because it's a pilot and I can turn it off when I'm lying in the bed. So I don't have to try to find my bed in complete darkness.
That's
Because
useful.
when I turn off the light, it's pitch black in our household. We have
Hmm.
the sun blocking curtains. So yeah.
Oh.
So it's convenient to be on the other side of the room and be able to turn off the lamp.
Yeah.
But the colors work so great, and it's LED, so it doesn't put a lot on your bill. So I think I will change all my light bulbs also to that.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's super useful.
And it's
I
fun.
need to find
And
that.
it's fun.
Yeah. Well, fun
I
is
bought
you.
it in I bought it in action, so there is a chance that with the next swap I will send you one.
Aww. I still need to send you yours, so you know.
No worries, I can wait. I can wait. If you don't send it, someday I might just appear in your doorstep like, hi, do you have something for me?
Aw, that would actually be super awesome.
But I don't think that without letting you, that it would be a little bit creepy if I would just one day be standing like that. Can you imagine, middle of the night, like knock knock in the door, and you look through the thing, and there is like, hi, what's that?
Yeah. Yeah, Anthony mentions the fact that it's also has green in it, and you seem to be okay with that, possibly.
Yeah, yeah. There is no option of turning off the green. Uh, I mean, I can set it on single color, then I would avoid the green. But when it switches, unfortunately, no color choices.
Oh no, looks really. I don't know. The green
But
works with your makeup now. That's for sure.
I have also green in my makeup to make it look more deadly.
Did you hear that? Yeah, it works sometimes. Cool. Okie dokie. So, we will, someday finish our project. No.
Probably.
I will probably finish the Reaper for my next installment of the Haunted Mansion, because we are now moving to weekly lives, because daily lives is too much for always. So
Yeah, because it's a lot of work, and it would stress me that, you know, I have that thing when I'm waiting for something. Like today, I couldn't focus on anything for the whole day because I knew that I had to be ready at certain time.
yeah.
So to not miss out, it's hard to talk on the serious topic when I look like that. To be fair, I distract myself.
Oh, yeah, no, I totally get it. I mean, I was actually having a crazy day because I was focusing on two things that I had to do today. So that was interesting. I will say that over, like, doing it every day over the month, it becomes less stressful because it's like it's an everyday thing. But yeah, you do get stressed about, like, even what the hell am I gonna do today? How am I
Yeah,
gonna do it?
you know, sometimes I have those days when I don't want to do people, when it was enough peopling for that day, and that is not the greatest thing to do
Yeah.
a live stream and be just wah, wah.
Yeah. So, that's why you kind of do I'm going to move to do it weekly, and then it's like an exciting thing every once a week to meet people. It's going to be on
and
Thursdays.
it's
Yes.
a and it's a good excuse to actually finish the project, because then, you
Yes.
know, like week by week, if you feel like it, you can work on it in between,
Mm.
because I think that it will take a couple more meetings to finish
Yeah.
off,
No, I mean, I'm
definitely.
not even now. I've already said that there are things that I'm not going to repeat and do again. I'm not going to show you again how I do a floor, again how I do wallpaper. I mean, come on, enough. So,
But it's a, you know, it's a big project, and it's awesome that
yes.
you're doing it, because for people like me, it's quite motivating, because I have a big issue with the long time commitment.
Well, see, this is how you do it. You do decide you're gonna do a project live, and people are waiting.
Yeah, that's how I push myself to do stuff.
Yeah.
And lately, I discover a magic of prepping. If you are prepped, then everything goes so smooth, surprisingly smooth, and it's so pleasant to work on, and it's possible to finish the project even.
Yeah. Now everybody is being very supportive in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it.
Because it
It's
was awesome. It was awesome. YouTube was an asshole because it didn't remind everyone. At least it didn't remind me about every single
no,
one.
it's YouTube is a little. We'll not use the word.
But I like to watch them on replay as well. And
That's
funny enough, in more of them than it's not happening, it does happen that in the first second when you start live after the countdown, you can hear one of your cats. Usually it's Knox doing like meow.
Yeah, that is very true. She
And it's
tends to.
one single meow on the start. It's like it was planned. Like she's waiting just for her cue to go meow, and then she disappears.
Yeah, then she runs to the other room and runs around. Um, Christiana, this it's actually two. It's not one crown; it's two. The horns and the crown are separate.
Those
but they're both from Hysteria Machine. I'll
those
send you the
horns,
link.
those horns are awesome. Because I would love to to have a Bambi, like a deer headpiece.
She has that.
But I
Hysteria
have
Machine.
no idea how you could construct it so it will be comfortable to wear. Because
So,
these ones are super
mhm,
heavy. They are not super big. Wait,
yeah.
they are not
So,
super big, but they are still super heavy on your head.
yeah. But the thing is that she uses the base is cast resin. And I believe that I'm not sure about these ones, maybe these ones as well. But I think that she actually casts real horns. Because if you look at the if I'll get to the camera, yeah. If
Yeah,
you look at
because they
this
have the
one,
whole texture
yeah.
of the horn at the
So I
beginning.
think that she just gets real horns. They shed their horns, deers and so on. So you can just get the horns, and she casts them and attaches them to this. And because it's resin, then it's not that, yeah,
I think
it's
that
not
those
heavy.
from resin would weigh much more. I have to think
Yeah.
because I really like to do stuff
Mhm.
by myself just to know how it's done. I'm really proud of those. Matt will
They're
make
really
a
awesome.
paint job. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, I
I
mean,
think that they are
like
cool.
these ones are also they're small, so it's not that like they're not gonna be that weight is not gonna be the problem.
To be fair, when I started doing them, I was
Mm,
planning the whole headpiece, like
mm.
to attach hair and to make it a cap that you just put all
Oh,
together. That's why I made them so thick and huge because it's supposed to
mm.
be Maleficent thing that you just pull over your head and
Oh,
you have the whole thing.
yeah,
But I couldn't figure it out how to make it so it will be sitting really nice here on the forehead, that triangle,
yeah,
because she have that triangle that is
yeah.
flat.
I
Yeah,
guess that it's
so
kind of starts like a helmet sort of thing, but I don't know. I like the horns more like that. That it's that you can put it on whatever you want. That you can wear it with any hair, any wig, any hat. You need to make them from a material called warbler. Warbler. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that, Anthony.
I think it's the plastic. You have those plastic beads. You put them in the hot water, and then they are like a clay. You can mold it, and when it cools down, it's
Yeah.
thick like plastic. But
Oh,
every
okay.
time, but every time when you warm it, it will
Mm.
be again plastic.
Oh.
You can manipulate that, and a lot of people who are doing cosplay are using that. But
Okay.
in summer, it can be warm enough for your piece to be
Yeah.
to become,
That's
so making horns, and then you are in the middle of the event, and they start to like, "Whoa."
those are sad horns. Oh no.
That would be very sad, when you have a floppy horn, like, oh, sorry, I have to fix my horn.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't remember now the name of the material but I know that cosplayers use also this material that
That
you
faux.
kind of use a heat tool. Yeah, sort of
Yeah,
heat tool to foam. Yeah, to
I don't
yeah, but
I
it's
don't remember the name, but it's so
yeah,
expensive because I was checking how much it costs, and it's
yeah,
super expensive, way too expensive for the cheap person like me to invest in something like that. Maybe next
yeah.
year I will have to start to think about the looks. How about 31 spooks of Halloween?
Yes. Yeah, I've seen there's someone I'm following on Instagram and YouTube that basically does that every year, and I love her so much. I'll send you a link later. But yeah, I mean, I think that, when I planned this project originally, there was this sort of idea that, yeah, I'll do something that, I'll do every day, and it'll be a bit like how do you call, like the advent calendar that you do for Christmas. I'll do a bit every day. And the plan was that I'll finish today. And then like after 2 days, I was like, not happening.
But
Not
to
finishing.
to finish such a big construction in
Yeah.
one month with having a regular job, that means you would have to come back from your work and start to live stream until you're dead tired. Then maybe you
No,
would finish.
it's not an option. It's not
But
an option.
I think it
But
takes a lot of fun out if you are sitting
yeah,
there and just like pushing it, like I will
no,
force it.
that is something that I never do, because I don't think that it's, I think also, as you may have noticed, I can be a bit of a perfectionist with these little things. So it's like it takes time, and it's fine. That's part of the process. So the moment that I understood that it's not going to finish, that I'm not going to finish in a month, I was like, okay, then I'll continue afterwards. It's fine. It's not that I'm kind of making fun of myself and my constant inability to judge how much time something will take me to make. Because
Because
it's like and it's also like this is part of my nature, that I'm like, yeah, let's do a Halloween project that I'll do, that I'll finish like in a month, like every day I'll do a live. Sure. And what I think of is doing like a 4 stories miniature. Of course. Yeah. No one, you can't finish it in a month. No
course,
one does
of
that.
course,
I
because
mean,
if you think about it, you gave yourself 31 hours to make the project,
I
and it's
know
not
that's
enough.
not an option. But
But it is fun, and you did it. You did a live stream every day, and it's something to check in your to-do list, and not to put anybody on shame, but how long it took Jess to make her haunted house, like 2 years in the making, I think. Yeah, because she started with the first
maybe.
Halloween that I get to know her. We were planning to do haunted stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, I will finish that haunted mansion," and it was 2 years ago, and she just finished it. It's awesome. It's a huge project.
It's awesome.
Um,
It's a huge project, and she also did like a million other projects.
yeah,
So
yeah. So it's fine, and it's
yeah.
good that some projects take time. It's worth to wait for them, I think.
True. Yeah. I still haven't finished the little coffin that I started with you last week, was it?
Okay, wait. Where is mine? Because mine is somewhere here. I'm trying to spot it. Uh, it was here. It was just here. Okay,
Thanks
I
so
don't
much,
know where it
Lee.
is, but it still have the duct tape around it, because I stuck the magnets, but I didn't paint the inside yet, because it's not exciting. It is not exciting part of the make
Yeah.
to paint the inside. So it will take 10 minutes, but I keep doing it for over 1 week.
Yeah, that always happens, because then you kind of like, oh, it's only 10 minutes, then I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Yeah.
Exactly. And later is not happening.
Yeah. Well, um, tomorrow I'll probably just rest a bit because I am. But yeah, but I will finish the little coffin soon, and I'll put it on my Instagram, and I will schedule the next live. It's going to be on Thursday. It's going to be, I don't know. I mean, for me, it's this week. For you, it's next week's. I'm not sure. I'm never sure. Like if you, because you can't the week starting from Monday, so it's like
Yeah.
next week.
I count the week starting from Monday. So everything that is from tomorrow till next Sunday, it's the next week. But the term next week or this week is very confusing for
I
everyone.
know.
It's like with time zones. Everyone have their own thing. Like
I gave up.
I keep distracting myself all the time.
It's super awesome. Yeah, cool. So yeah, so I will schedule Thursdays live either tonight or tomorrow. Either way, it will be on Thursday.
It will
And
be
we'll continue.
fun.
Yes. And yeah, you'll I mean, I don't really think that there's a need to catch up with all the lives, because then it's not chronological. I keep skipping between rooms, so like people can just join the live
Uh,
anyway.
yeah, but I catch up with all of them because
Mm,
when I have that time that I cannot like FaceTime people or sit with a lot of people and crap, like sometimes we
mm,
do. Uh, I need to be on my own. I need to be focused, but I also get bored when I'm on my own and I get distracted a lot. So then I just put
mm.
on the all the live streams. I have the list of the stuff that I want to catch up on, and I just play it.
Yeah.
I look on the screen time to time. I listen all the time, and
Mm.
I feel like I have a company. But at the same
Yeah.
time, if I have to do something, I can just pause the company. I can put people on hold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I get that. I do that same. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So thank you so much,
it
Demon
was
Olga,
fun.
for joining me.
It was fun. And it's
It was
always
so
my
much fun.
pleasure.
It was like, I mean, when I first invited you, it was mostly just because, like, yeah, I wanted to, to have fun crafting with you. But then I realized that it's also the like, I don't know
But
if
it
with
can be the
anybody
whole
else I would
experience.
do this, but it's like it's Halloween. You need to do something. Come on.
Yeah, and to be fair, because when I started to paint, I was FaceTiming a friend, and she was like, "Oh, are you going to Halloween party?" And I was like, "No, we will just sit at home and watch stuff looking like that." Because I will not take the wig and things like that. I will go like that with the horns to the kitchen to make a cute cake now.
Yeah, I mean, the horn holds the wig in place, so it makes sense.
Yeah, actually, this way they're quite comfortable. They don't get to lose,
That's so cool.
especially when I move like that. Like the creepy girl from the ring.
Yes. This is so cool. Okay,
It
this
is
is very
creepy.
distracting, and we need to let people go because I can stay forever looking at you and changing colors. So,
I will make. I'm thinking about making a recording. To rewatch that later on because uh, it's not like I will put on that thing tomorrow, and it amused me to look at myself looking like
it just
that.
really, like, you can do like the recording, and then how you have those like playlist on YouTube with like a fireplace and music. Just that, put that.
Yeah, I could read a creepy stories, with that light changing and very intense look.
That would be perfect.
I need to work out the lenses that will give me the creepiest there, in the camera.
I don't know. I like the non-symmetrical, because then it just surprises you every time.
Yeah, and it's hard to say because my eyes are quite dark anyway, but it makes a difference even to have the completely black eye. It's this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it already makes a difference, and the fact that it's only one eye, it's woo, what happened there?
You're getting requests for doing the stories, by the way, just so you know.
I should do them in Polish as well. That would be very highly
Who said
educational
any
content.
language? So Go for it.
That will be interesting experience with my pronunciation on some stuff.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you so much.
Thank
Also,
you. It
everybody
was
who
fun.
joined us. It was so much fun. And I'll see you. I'll see you Thursday, and I'll see you in all kind of things because we awesome.
Don't
Have a
miss those
wonderful.
Thursdays.
Yes. Okay. Now you're creeping me.
Seriously.
Yeah, Sue says that any language, she just wants to see the expressions on your face. Oh, thank you so much, Christiana. I had a ton of fun doing this month, and yeah, we'll continue the project. And this way, the thing is that if I do it once a week, I might be able to actually sneak some other things in between, which would be cool too. So, thank you all so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful Halloween.
Go
And
and misbehave.
yes, go misbehave, everyone. And see you next time. Bye.